Welcome to this Blackpool Music School video all about the bass guitar. I nearly said ukulele then, I was just doing a ukulele video. So, yes, this video is on the bass guitar. This is a Taylor mini acoustic bass, but this technique works on electric basses, full-size basses, double bass, whatever. As long as you are tuned E, A, D, G, you're fine. So let's get started. To get the most out of this lesson, you will need to have seen the previous two videos where I'm wearing this top. So let's get started. In those videos we were using a pattern of 4 D, G, A or A7, D. This D is not this D, it's a 4-bar pattern. D, G, A7, D. D, G, A7, D. So let's get started. In the previous videos we were just using one note before we moved to the other chord. So in this one we're going to do two. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. So I'll go through that slowly now. So the D is here, D. So we're counting in 1 and 2 and 3 and, but we're only plucking once. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and. For the 4 and, it's the first and second fret of the E string, then to the G. 1, 2, 3. To move to the A, it's the 3rd fret, 4th, 5th A. Again, 1. It will sound like this. 1, 2. So we're counting in quarters and the last one in eighths. So if it's easier, we'll go through it this way. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. So again, when we're going to the G, you need to know where your G note is. Your G note, if you've seen the previous videos, is the 3rd fret of the E string, so you're playing the 1st and 2nd. So when you're doing D here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and, then the G chord, 1, 2, 3. To go to the A, which is the 5th, it's the 3rd and the 4th, 4 and, 1, 2, 3. Then it's the 3rd and 4th of the D string, 4 and, 1, 2, 3. So in the previous videos we were just doing one note before, now we're doing two, but they're in eighths. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. The technique to this is whichever note you're moving to, it's 2 frets before it. So if you're at fret 5, it's frets 3 and 4 of the same string. That's basically if you're at fret 7, it's frets 5 and 6. Now that I play them in eighths to make the move sound a bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So one phrase now. Now the last D of the bar, D, G, A, A7, D. This bar here, when you do 1, 2, 3, you slide back and do 4 and 1. That's what you do. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So one phrase of 4 bars will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. If it's easier for you, you can count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and repeat. That's now one phrase. So we started off just playing 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be one phrase. Then we added the extra note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. and that's one phrase. So you can see by adding them extra notes, it does make it sound a bit more musical. The thing you need to remember with this is you're moving to, say, the 7th fret of the E string. So to move to that on the last 2 beats of the previous bar, you play notes 5 and 6 on the E string. That's all you need to do. So if you're moving to an A, wherever that A is located, you move 2 frets previous to that and roll into that A chord. And this is how this technique works. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it just makes it sound a bit more musical. So, a quick recap again. Or you can count it like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So in that case, for the 1 and 2 and 3 and, we're just playing one note. Only on the 4 and do we do an 8th note run. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Blackpool Music School for more videos. The more thumbs up we get and the more subscribers we get, the more videos we will post. So until next time, take care, keep practicing, keep playing, and as always, goodbye.